Let's get real for a second. Right now, there's a global economy built on African artifacts, not African-made products, not African innovation, but the stolen bones of our history locked behind glass, silently making other people wealthy. They don't just display your great-grandfather's drum, they appraise it. They don't just admire that sacred Benin bronze, they assign it a value and put it on their balance sheets. Meanwhile, the village it came from has no school. The artist's descendants can't afford shoes. The tribe's name is missing from the label. And yet, these artifacts are economically active, just not for you. Museums around the world, Paris, London, Berlin, New York, use African artifacts in ways most people don't realize. Valuation and appraisal. They get insurance for millions. We're talking about loans. Artifacts are loaned between institutions for fees. Brand prestige. These pieces boost visitor numbers and institutional reputation. Tax benefits. Donors get tax write-offs based on appraised value. So let me say this plainly. The culture that was taken from you is currently being used to fund their legacies, their pensions, their empires, and yet Africa has no marketplace for culture. We just have memory. So my proposal is we develop the culture exchange stock market for African heritage. We're not just talking symbolism here. We're talking infrastructure. Here's what this culture exchange would look like. 1. Culture appraisal. Our way. We create African-based valuation systems for artifacts, not based on European taste, but on historical significance, cultural depth, spiritual relevance, craftsmanship lineage. We tell them, you don't value us, we value ourselves. 2. Artifact-backed financial instruments. Just like real estate or gold, our artifacts can back bonds, culture ETFs, royalty rights, licenses for use in media, fashion, or even education. So if a studio wants to feature Dogon symbols in a Marvel movie, they've got to go through the exchange. And then 3, royalties to custodians, not colonizers. Each piece in the exchange is tied to a region, people, or creator lineage. If you use the pattern, you pay the people. If you sell the likeness, royalty to the tribe. If you display the relic, percentage to the archive and the living descendants. We stop being just the origin, we become the owners. Cultural appropriation thrives because our symbols are unprotected. Our creators are uncompensated. Our governments are uninformed. The culture exchange becomes a firewall. Suddenly, Kente is not a free pattern, it's licensed fabric. Adinkra is not a tattoo, it's a licensed language. Sacred chants are not Spotify samples, they're spiritual IP. You want it? Cool. Buy in, pay up, because this time the gates are guarded. So before I go, museums have been making billions in silence. Fashion houses have been cashing out on your sacred cloth. TikTokers have been remixing your rituals for clout. No more. We're no longer looking at artifacts as memories. We're looking at them as assets. It's time for a continental awakening. We're not just reclaiming land, we're reclaiming the economic value of identity. The culture exchange is not just a market, it's a message. Africa isn't just where culture is born. Africa is where its value is finally measured and paid for. This is for the artists whose names were erased, for the tribes whose symbols were mocked, for the elders who were told their wisdom was primitive. Your time has come. Welcome to the culture exchange. Let's move.